Aries, this is your weekly tarot card reading from Born Without Boundaries Tarot. I'm smiling because I know the astrology. It is an exciting week for you, to say the least. We're going to dig into the astrology throughout the reading. This is a reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. It's an energy reading. So wherever Aries impacts your natal chart, apply it to those areas. Wherever in your life this resonates, apply it to this area. It is your reading, so take the energy that I reveal to you and apply it where it resonates in your life, and then definitely share your experiences with this energy in the comments below, because I absolutely love to know. Aries, there's always an extended reading, which I hope you'll join me for. I attach that link in the top of the description box, and I also pin it to the top of the comment section, so I hope you'll join me over there. We're going to get into the astrology. I'll go through the astrology throughout the reading. I'm going to start with basically what I see in front of me right now. We'll get into the past, how everything has come to be, and then we'll get into the divination of what is going to come. Okay. Right in front of me, what flipped out? First and foremost, these two cards. Life is a mystery in reverse. There's a mask falling off. There's a revelation of something that was hidden intentionally, something that is intentionally deceitful, something that was masked. Now, it doesn't have to be malicious. It could have been, wasn't ready to tell that person yet, and all of a sudden they found out. I got a crush on you. It kind of like that, how did you know? Because I just went 80s on your ass. Yes, I did. But that's what I'm talking about. It doesn't have to be always malicious. Oh, somebody did something evil to me. It could just be, motherfucker was running her mouth and she accidentally let slip out that I have a crush. It could be something as simple as that. But what I can tell you about the astrology, it is that it's super sexy, super sexual, super powerful, super intriguing, and you're not going to be as in control of it as you would have liked, because Mars just went retrograde, Aries. And what does that mean? Well, it means you don't have the energy or the vitality that you normally do. And by vitality, I don't necessarily mean you're tired and lethargic and sick. Though, when Mars is in retrograde, be aware of those things a little bit more, because you're a little bit more vulnerable and susceptible. Just give yourself more time to do things. Mars will be in retrograde through, I think it's January 9th, and it's in retrograde in Gemini. So especially when it comes to the way that you communicate, relationships with your friends, that's how I think. I'm telling you, some shit is going down when it comes to friends. And friends talking this and talking that and accidentally revealing some things. And I don't feel like it's malicious. I just feel like it's a little bit loose-lipped. Like somebody let something slip. Mars is square to both Neptune and Jupiter. Jupiter has retrograded back into Pisces. So there is a little bit of past action here. Secrets, mysteries that have been kept. Like, things that have been hidden. Things that maybe have intentionally been kept insulated. When it comes to, I don't know how I felt, or I wasn't ready, or maybe something happened and it's about to come out. Now, this could go from irritating the crap out of you to pissing you off like crazy to just making you laugh, and even in some cases making you feel relieved because it's like the truth is finally out. That kind of thing. And that's what I feel is really happening here, because Mars is quincunx most of the week to the sun, I believe, or no, to Venus. Oh yeah. So that increases sexual stamina, but it can also bring out sexual tension and different kinds of intrigues regarding your relationships, that kind of relationship, that connection between Mars and Venus. And since Venus is in Scorpio, bitch please, and Mars is in Gemini, it's like somebody's talking something about what was hidden, about sex that somebody had with somebody, or attraction that somebody had with somebody, or something hidden, something that people were trying to keep on the DL is coming out. And I'm all into it selfishly, Aries, because I'm nosy as fuck. I'm just going to let you know. This honestly is probably a reading that is the cross watcher's dream because there's a lot of stuff that is kind of revealing itself, and it's a good thing. I think honestly, I would feel your heartache if something bad was going to happen. I would be able to channel that right now. I don't think it's going to be bad. I think it's almost like it's the distraction that you've needed for a while because you've been so about getting down to business and getting shit done and fixing stuff, and you have this beautiful trine to Saturn that still exists, which means you will be able to make sense out of everything that's happening right now. You'll be able to figure it out. You'll be able to fix it eventually. And maybe even some things will start to last long term. So trust in the process right now, Aries, because even the things that are out of your control are working in your favor. And I have a feeling, little psychic that I am, that you needed to lose control of some things. That if these things didn't come out on their own, you might have mistakenly tried to keep them silent, and I don't think that they belong silent. You need this liberation, you need this freedom, and it's good that some things are slipping through your fingers. The universe is taking back its control where it wants you to make progress, to grow, to expand, to be able to fly. And so in a lot of ways it's really doing it for you. It's not giving you a choice anymore. It's knocking that glass of water over for you, because honestly there are some messes that just needed to be cleaned up. So you ready? Let's go to the next card that revealed itself to me. We have trust in divine detours, but you haven't. This is in reverse. This is something that has been avoided. You know, this is coyote spirit in reverse. So this is definitely deception. Coyote is very deceptive energy. So it's a mask coming off of some wily shit that was going on under the covers. Or it's saying don't even try to hide anything right now because you won't be able to. Is exactly what it's saying. It's also telling me that maybe there wasn't enough faith, there wasn't enough trust, like you felt like you had, like you pushed into a situation before you had to, and that could be why the timing was off. Take time out. It's good. You ready to take a vacation? Why am I getting this at work? At work. Are you getting something's happening with somebody at work that maybe was something was happening? I don't know, but there's something going on here. It says just take a break, just back away for a second. Could involve an authority figure, a boss, a parent of some sort, or just a bunch of pressures that were put on you. That's what it's telling me. All of this intrigue, all of this almost playful mishappenstance, whatever you call it, is a distraction that you need. It's almost like the universe forcing you to take a step back, but still working your mind and making you be able to be interested instead of bored like hell. You do need to take a relaxation. You have been sort of pedal to the metal for too long. So this is the universe's way of making you slow down but not boring the shit out of you by distracting you and saying, oh, now you got this, oh, somebody just said something, oh, did you hear what they just said? Or it just, and it's going to distract you. It's distracting you on purpose. This is the energy for the week. So don't feel like this is the rest of your life. It's happening to relieve you. It's happening to push you back a little bit, not back from your success or from progress you made, but from how too far you've gone. It's calming you down a little bit, but in a way that won't piss you off. And then we have magic works through you. This is Cancerian energy. Oh, suki. Now there could be some stuff coming out that somebody's about to have a baby. This could have something to do with family, the fourth house. Magic works through you is just, it's almost like there's other things that you needed to put your attention on that you have been extremely distracted from. So it's time to take a step back and allow yourself to sort of allow the magic to work on you, right? And instead of having to always give it away. Okay, this is our baseline reading. Let's look what the moon wants to say, because we're sitting between two very powerful moons. The new moon solar eclipse that just passed, and then the lunar eclipse, I hope that's right, full moon that's coming up soon. So this is actually a really powerful time between the next 2 weeks. So let's see what the moon cards have to say. Bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. So this is a friend becoming a lover. Yep, I'm just going to say that. Nothing is yet set in stone, mutable energy. So this is a waxing crescent. So something new has just begun. It's telling me that for you, you can feel it. You know the vibe. Something has just begun. Maybe you don't, and you shouldn't want to put any labels on it. Be label free, baby. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm about to print that on a t-shirt. No, for real, I am. Be label free. It's almost like not maybe wanting to keep it under wraps because you didn't want to make anything official yet, which is cool. Prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus. This is giving us a little bit of a glimpse into where all of this is headed, and it's giving me really wonderful, warm and fuzzy vibes. Taurus is long-lasting energy. Taurus loves commitment. Taurus is cozy, comfy, homey energy. So this could be leading to long-term commitment. It's this little tiny sliver of hope that started, but you don't want to get ahead of yourself. And it's really wonderful that you're not going to get ahead of yourself, and the universe is tripping you up so that you don't get ahead of yourself. And it's really not trips designed to hurt you or make you suffer. It's little bitty trips here and there to slow you the fuck down so you don't try to accelerate it too fast. And I think that that might have something to do with why this was kept under wraps. Or stop, there may have been some stuff that had to be worked out. We're going to get into those details. I find it very interesting that there's no history here and that not a lot has come out in the future. So the cards are saying focus on right here, right now. Your focus, if it was too far forward, you'd be sabotaging yourself. And if you were looking backwards, you probably wouldn't like what you see. You might be ashamed or feel guilty, not even about this current situation, but just about who you used to be. The past is gone, and a lot of that energy culminated with that new moon and with, well, actually with the solar eclipse, and then that went into the new moon. Really, really wonderful energy of just clean slate, washing that slate clean. It's almost like you guys were ready for the vibe or waiting for the right time in order to, because you knew if something came out too early, then it would be faux pas, or it would it would have been bad karma. But you had to you had to wait for the right time to actually say this. Okay, so let's get into, gotta use my Golden Girls deck. If you like this video, please show that you like the video and give it a thumbs up. It's really important, and I always forget to do it myself, so I'm taking a second to remind you. Please boop that like button so that you help the channel grow by helping the video get seen. And if you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe to the channel and ring that notification bell so you know when I upload your favorite content. Aries. Knight of Pentacles. Something has been moving slowly, slow and steady. This has been going on for a long period of time, but it's kept itself very quiet. It's also saying that it's a slow build. Slowly but surely, it's also implying that there's something about work here. If this isn't romance, it could be about a job, about something that's going on at work. It could be, you know, you're going to get a raise, you know you're going to get a promotion because your boss has guaranteed it to you, but you've had to keep it under wraps for a while. But little by little, your colleagues are starting to pick up on the fact that something's changing because they see that your workload is changing. They see that you're getting more responsibilities that you didn't originally have. And this is when the buzz begins. And if I could sort of summarize this reading right now for you, Aries, it's a buzz. There's a buzz in the air. It's like you could feel that something's coming. What is coming? Ooh, now we have the waterfall. What's coming? Oh boy. start from the bottom. 7 of Wands and 4 of Wands. You've been fighting for your marriage. You've been fighting for... This is almost like a celebration. That's what's coming. A celebration of something that you didn't give up on. A celebration of sticking to your guns and maintaining your integrity. So it definitely is saying triumph, victory, success, celebration, something that really mattered to you. Could even be a wedding. Stop. Wait a second. There's more to come. Queen of Cups is here, so this is definitely an expression of love or finally being able to love somebody out loud, to give your love over or commit completely to something. This could also be a someone, which would be a water sign, feminine. 10 of Swords, heartbreak, sadness, suffering, backstabbing. So all of that, the worst has come. The worst has been done. There's no worse anybody can do to you. Just so much sadness, so many layers. And you've been so good and open-hearted and kind while this was happening. Unless you're the one that's been stabbing someone in the back. Bet you ain't gonna leave that in the comments. The Hermit is here. Yeah, somebody's been doing some shady shit in the dark. You know it. Somebody's been loving in the dark. Why though? Death, Scorpio. What did I tell you? Because of seedy needs. Because of needs of like, it's like, because of extra excitement, extra eroticism. Also because they weren't necessarily completely proud that they were attracted to this. This is also Scorpio season, so it's telling me a time frame as we go deeper into Scorpio season. As Mercury heads into Scorpio, there is information coming out about this deception, this heartbreak, this suffering, this pain, toward or about this really giving, open-hearted person. Could be a mother figure, could be a wife. It's like somebody on the surface is just really, really goody-goody two-shoes, but under the surface, they've been doing some shady shit. Like Cancer on the streets, Scorpio in the sheets. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Okay. What are we discovering? What are we discovering? Because definitely Scorpio implies that there is a sense of somebody's about to move on. Somebody's about to move away. I think somebody was making plans to get out of a situation and end a situation because of a lot of buildup of pain and suffering, or because they know it's going to cause a lot of pain and suffering. Who, what, where, when, why. This is juicy, Aries. Who, what, where, when, why. 9 of Swords. 9 of Swords because somebody was sick, because somebody was having mental issues, because somebody was stressed, because somebody was ashamed. So this has been keeping somebody up at night. So what's the outcome though? What's the outcome? What's the outcome? Could even be stress at a job or a loss of work. Because things stopped working. That's what it is. So if this is regarding a relationship, I'll say this right now. If this is regarding a relationship, it's because things stopped working. They weren't working. I don't know if it's your relationship or if you've been cheating with somebody and it's their relationship, whatever it is, this is a relationship that stopped working. And I think there's been stress and sadness about it for a long time. So somebody's been acting outside of the relationship instead of dealing what was going on inside of the relationship. And ultimately, those two worlds are what's about to crash together to make somebody decide some shit. Then we have 5 of Wands. There's a lot of competition here. And there could be more than one player or more people than you think are involved. As in, that motherfucker's been going around with a lot of different people. Or maybe somebody's been going around with a lot of people, but they've been creeping. Right? Now, if this isn't romance, this could be finance, right? Because Venus also rules finance. So somebody has been dipping their fingers into cookie jars that aren't theirs. And they've gotten used to it and used to it and used to it, or they've gotten dependent upon it. And ultimately, they've started to, I don't know, try to hide it. Try to hide it, but they're not going to be able to hide it for long. 5 of Wands is competition. You got a lot of competition, Aries. Damn. Ultimately, what's going to come out of this? Oh, let's see. God, these cards are dripping. I hope you want to know. I'm going to go deeper into this in the extended reading. The links are below. I hope you guys follow me over there. Yep. I'll see you in the extended. The link is below. I love you guys.